Boogie, I've never written you a Mother's Day poem. You're getting older and you often try to talk to me about death. I know it's inevitable, but it's not a conversation I'm ready to have. It's not a conversation I'll ever be ready to have because you are the very organ that keeps me alive. It's your unconditional love that pumps in my veins. Life is a serial killer, and it's your words that save me every time it mercilessly strikes again. You are the warrior that makes sure no one can steal the fireflies out of my eyes. The way love shoots out of your mouth and fingertips is more supernatural than wands. Abracadabra, you enchant everyone in your presence. The way you harness and release energy is as if God told you all his secrets. Your wisdom is greater than the gray hairs you're starting to grow. You make even the simplest things better. Like when you're drinking your cold, slushy ginger ale, you know, the way we like it, after leaving it in the freezer too long, I always end up enjoying the sip from your glass more. And on my worst days, your voice is the emergency response that arrives. When you hold me in your arms, even to this day, I become that little girl again that would sneak into you in daddy's room in the middle of the night so that I could sleep in the solace of your dreams. Knowing that someone like you could create someone like me and love it so unwaveringly is the only thing that makes me feel worthy most days. There's never been a moment you haven't been there. Wins and losses, big or small, if I counted all the times you've been there, I'd have to create a new number line, a sign greater than infinity. For 30 years, you've carried my burdens. Even when I forget that you're carrying them. Even when I forget how many times you have died for my sins or prayed until your knees became bloodied, crucified yourself, but you always resurrect for me. You are my only Messiah. Mother to all. But I've never doubted my place. And I'm sorry for the days I took that for granted. I'm sorry for the days I said that you were too nosy or dramatic or that you were suffocating me when most people daydream and create figments of what a mother like you would be like. A world without you would be like saying God didn't create the earth in 6 days. It'd be like saying there's no sky, no animals or Adam and Eve, no grass or trees or flowers, no sun, no moon, no stars, no beginning of time, nothingness. I know that one day you'll leave, and I'll beg God to bring you back. I'll bargain and plead with him like a sinner does every time something bad happens. I know it's selfish. And I know there's nowhere else you deserve to be more than heaven, but you are my only redemption, more benevolent than angels. I don't need celestial beings to watch over me when you're already here, so I'll bargain and plead with him to bring you back. And if that doesn't work, I'll beg him to take me with you. You always tell me that you pray that I have children of my own someday, so that I can truly understand what a mother's love feels like. I pray that you're right. I pray that God blesses me with something that I can love even remotely as much as I love you. I pray that the only inheritance you leave me is how to harness the power of you, Boogie. I've finally written you a Mother's Day poem. I'm so sorry it took so long. You often try to talk to me about death. I know it's inevitable, but it's not a conversation I'm ready to have.